Hello everyone, Nerdlean here, and welcome back to the Edain mod story. Now on chapter 5, The Hunter, who introduces another hero to our roster. The one who you saw briefly in last time, who shot the shot against the Whisper, who helped keep the battle at a standstill. And we're going to be playing as Imladris, and I'm going to go over why in a second as we begin this battle. Chapter 5, The Hunter. With the battle for Osgiliath left at an uncertain standstill, Targon was finally able to rest before his next trial. A council was held that would decide his fate. Lord Denethor was joined by a man who called himself Thorongil, and the elf who saved the battle with his silver arrow, Cirion. It was Cirion's mission to bring a worthy soldier of Gondor to his home, the golden woods of Lothlorien, and after much deliberation, Targon agreed to go. By horse they rode through the Entwash, where they discovered several elf caravans unable to continue their journey, while orcs prowled freely in large numbers. Let the hunt begin. Alrighty, here we go. Let's start with the restrictions, because these ones aren't that bad when you think about Lothlorien as a whole. I cannot recruit any other heroes other than Cirion. I cannot recruit any heroic units. That is it. I can't use heroic units, I can't use heroes, and I can't use the Last Alliance. I can use Tom Bombadil, I can summon hobbits, I could use Luthien's Song or Journey to Valinor, even though both of them have pretty bad copyright issues, so I probably won't use them anyway. Let's get Miravor to start with. No point getting the Influence of the Evening Star since I can't get Arwen. But other than that, I have full use of Imladris' roster. I have every main oh, and I can't make Dunedain, which means I also can't make the Dunedain outpost. Which is also why we're building Gardens of Imladris instead of Hobbit farms, because we are going to want to make slightly different economy buildings, which is different for me, very different to what I'm used to doing, and very different to what you guys are used to seeing. But this is also where we get to see our new hero Cirion in action. He, unlike the other two heroes, the Whisper and Targon, is not a leader character. He's more of a scout, more of an assassin character who goes around doing what he needs to do in the service of Lothlorien. And in this, he is obviously going to be an elf. He has starts with a bow, since he is the male archer elf character, not the melee elf character, because that would just make him exactly like Targon, except for maybe some different powers. But I'm going to have him with toggle weapon, so he can go into his sword if the need suits him. He can switch towards that weapon. And then later on, we can the second tier of toggle weapon actually improves his range damage, which may seem a bit weird, but it actually does good work. And then we have archer specialization, which means he's doing more damage with his arrows, which is the main tool in his kit. They're attacking me in the base, that's fine. Those are just orcs, very basic orcs, don't do a lot of damage. And we can make Blade Masters in a second, which do a lot of damage. Then we've also got Elendil. Doesn't make sense to have Elendil when he doesn't shout Elendil, but the point is he just uses something like the Fire of Galadriel just to weaken enemies around them, make them run away. So he can get out of certain bad situations. Then he's got Rain of Arrows, which again, he's an archer, does a lot of damage with his arrows. So that makes sense. And then he's got, finally, Wind... Oh, there's a toad. Why did the wargs show up? Why did the wargs show up? No, that shouldn't have happened. That shouldn't have happened. That shouldn't have happened. No. No. That's bad. That was really bad. The other warg ran away. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. I'm scared. I was scared a second there. Oh, that scared me. That scared me bad. And do I want this outpost? No. But am I going to keep more from taking it? I'm going to try to. By taking this settlement. Oh, they've already taken it. Let's take it from them. In that case. Keep Cirion on melee mode for that then. Our base is now safe again. Get another Region Forge. We just want to try and get as much economy build up as possible before the enemy really shows up. Because 1 or 2 units of orcs are not a problem. But when they start making archers, that's when it's a problem. That's when it's a problem. We need to run back and try not to let them take this. If the archers leave us alone, I'm more than happy to just go back in. Yeah, they focus one entity. That entity dies. And I pop Mirrorvore. Carrion keeps shooting down the archers from far away. They already have a Minas Morgul, Doggle somewhere. I don't want to get a Minas Morgul as well. But I need to fall back now. There's a chance they'll probably build this up. Yep, they got the money for it. That's a Minas Morgul even. I get them mixed up all the time. Shush. I'm going to get a library and a forge. And I'm probably going to shut the gates behind me. As I'm running away. To shoot down that one orc because they will eventually get those powers where they get level 2 in darkness. Just want them to come to me. Yeah, Carrion can just keep shooting them down from afar. Yeah, I want to box them in. Throw down the breeze. I see archers in the back. Make sure those archers are being killed first. Okay, we can now use Elendil. We shall. Just to have them run away. Give our elves some time to heal and fall back. So that Carrion soak up the experience. Because Carrion is he's not a selfish hero in the same regard as a hero that kind of like some heroes can be made into. But he scales a lot better when he is higher leveled. Currently he's quite weak. He doesn't have a lot to work with. But if we give him the right amount of affection, he will become a powerhouse in his own regard. And he's got the range that actually surpasses his vision. Which may sound stupid, but that's how all archers are. Even though I did pump a lot of points into his ranged capabilities. And now they've got Minas Morgul orcs, we're in danger. Because those guys do not die easily. And for some reason our units aren't attacking them. We'll soon have Arrow Storm. Let's use it. Let's keep these elves alive. I'm going to build this floodgate and I'm going to fall back. Close the gates behind me. Because I just have to accept when we need to be in a defensive state. And that is definitely now. We also need to get these Rivendell Lancers while they're still cheap. Those farms aren't going to be around forever. And have Carrion stand up here. Did I lose a unit? No, I just can't see it. Where is it? There it is. Pop a quick Mirrorvore. And let's have Carrion shoot from afar. Have him focus those Black Orc archers, actually. In fact, you don't even have to do that anymore. I'm about to get someone who can deal with that. About to get the Lancers. Oh no, the building's not building up. Why is the building not building up? Is it taking too much damage? That's okay, we're killing them. Slowly but surely we're killing them. And it's probably best to not actually focus anything, just have them shoot. And yet that floodgate just makes Orc hordes redundant. And now we always have Carrion around to focus their important units. The blacksmithing tools, blacksmithing whatever it is. Studies, that's the one. Now we have our knights running around doing whatever they want. We have improved toggle weapon, which improves our ranged attacks, and plus 40 damage on our ranged attacks. Which also, I believe, works on rain of arrows. Because it is a ranged attack. Don't quote me on that, I could be very wrong. But yeah, this Mordor, unlike all the other battles we've done before on camp starts, castle starts are a lot more dangerous. mainly because the AI can and will make siege, which we haven't had to deal with before until now, where it's going to start becoming a problem when the AI actually just starts using siege to their advantage. I'm going to try and focus mainly on my base, but getting these gardens up so we can get more lancers cheaper. They are going to be the main saving grace that we have for the majority of the early game. There's a Nazgul there. I did not see him. Let's focus him. Because, yeah, big single target damage. And now level 7 with Carrion. That is really early. Really early level 7. I don't think I can go anywhere else without encountering a Wargler, so let's not worry about that anymore. Okay, we need to protect these buildings. We also need a healing fountain of some description. I'm probably going to have to just go for mystical fountains. Not sure where to build it. Probably, I don't know yet. It's expensive. We don't need it yet. We can get aid from the Shire as a quick panic button. But right now, as long as they're not surrounding us, I'm fine to just keep improving our economy in the base. Let's try and keep building more farms wherever we are able to, while keeping ourselves safe. And that is why we just sit in the base, because Morgul riders are a thing that needs to be taken into very careful consideration. Yeah, these knights just being allowed to roam freely is really good. They should not be on the walls, but you know, glitches happen. Can't be helped. It's fun when it happens to you, but not so much when it happens against you. Yeah, all these outposts are quite well defended, so there's no point trying to do anything yet. Need to upgrade our command points if we want to get any more units, which we do. But yeah, right now, Mordor is not making use of the fact they could just spam me. So I'm going to use that as a sign to just keep knocking them down wherever they show up. Running in and running away. That is our creed. Run in, run away, and make sure we actually have full speed when we're running in, because otherwise we're not doing anything. And that's what I was worried about. They're going to start coming in with a large horde. Let's just split the horde up. Get some Mystic Fountains in the back. And try and focus those Castellans. Those are things I don't want to have exist. Get another unit of Lancers in a second. 2, 1, there. And those Castellans are just free real estate. Free experience. Karen is already level 9. That Windrunner ability just means he can go in and out of a dangerous confrontation when necessary. Let's take out Sauron. His AoE should not be underestimated. And also we're getting military studies so we can get archers, so we can put more things up here to deal with any big problems. Where's that Castellan? Have the Lancers deal with him, have Kerion deal with the Sauron. Yeah, this is kind of what I expected it to be like, because, yeah, this is a large open map, and the AI has easy access to just taking outposts with a early economy lead. We just have to take what we can. We will soon be moving out again. We'll soon be slapping everyone in the face with our big damage. But for now, we need to accept that we are not invincible, and that taking it slow and steady is the way to do it. Get that military studies I was talking about earlier, so we can get our archers. And also we get this ability here, the run them down ability, which is why I rank this one of my one of the highest cavalry units. So even against uneven odds, they can just keep trampling over and over and over again, and faster than any of the units as well. Let's get Tom Bombadillo. Have them come back here to the fountains I forgot to build. Oh no, they're over there. Not quite the place I thought they were, but that's also just fine. Try and focus the Morgul riders if possible. Let's start getting rid of our archers. Take you out of there once they've been made. Let's throw a quick arrow volley down. Yeah, these fountains are taking a bit too much damage, but we'll soon have these lancers back in full fighting form. These 3 units are still around in case they make it through the gates. They shouldn't be able to, but it's a precaution from when they do. But we'll soon be moving out again. Castle starts, you have to play defensively. Some factions can get away with it, some cannot. This is one of the factions where, especially when you're restricting yourself, you cannot just say, yeah, I'm going to do whatever I want, and I don't have to worry about a thing. That's not how it works. You've got to be very mindful of every action you make. Especially in large risks, because, you know, small units. Get those banner carriers as well while I'm at it. Kerry's now firing his silver arrows. His signature way of killing. Oh dear. That needs to go. Whatever's hitting it has to stop. Probably need to get these into the base to keep them safe. Now, I think one unit was only one entity left, so let's get them in. Get them safe. Get agricultural studies, I guess, since we have got some farms. Even if some of them are about to fall. How much damage does Carrion do with his bow against a battering ram? Decent amount. Decent, more decent than I thought it would be. Now, if you're wondering why I'm not using like Deadeye, the other ability you can get to make archers even better, it's not good. Yeah, that's about the gist of it. It's not good. That's the whole reason why I'm not using it. Okay, get these lancers the banners so they can heal on the move. Well, regenerate on the move, not heal. There's a difference. There's a distinction. Let's have them two stop there. And let's take back what we lost. Ride them down so we're even faster, so we can get in and get out. I forgot there's a Woggler over there. Look at that, just running through them. Not even slowing down. Okay, you're in there now. Let's get those upgrades. Get all 3 since we've got the money and we've got nothing else to really spend it on at the moment. Carrying come over this side. For some reason, you can only really shoot the things on the right side when you're on the right, and the left things when you're on the left. So that's why we're moving Carrion so much. Let him move a bit faster. Get that Nazgul out of here, since that's the one damage dealer. Everything else just dies. Here we go. Let's reconstruct the garden. Didn't destroy this one, which is good. Let's try and take these gardens back as well. Darkness has been lifted, so now they've lost their damage and armour. And they're back to being wet weenies. And yeah, these floodgates are MVPs when it comes to those enemies. Let's get Sanctuary of Knowledge. Having those abilities on cooldown is so important. The last 3 pantries, since we're still waiting on upgrades. Those are Castellans, we should be running away. We can't trample them, and they have AoE damage, and they hit hard. All those things are reasons as to why I am running away. And then just running them into the floodgates. I don't see pikes, I see no reason why not to charge them. Those are all archers, in fact. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Just disrespect them, rebuild the farm right in front of their eyes. No respect for the forces of Mordor. No respect. Okay, get those gold tip arrows. Those are spears, we should be running away. There's still these wargs. They're just sitting there. Yeah, shoot down those Castellans. 2 shots is almost enough to kill one of them at level 10. That is beautiful. If I hadn't been on aggressive stance, that would just be instant kills. On Castellans of Dol Guldur, no less. Okay, we've now got the Gold Fawn, Eregion Tips. For even more damage. And let's just get out of there. Let's get back to base. And get the Agricultural Studies to level 2 so our buildings can defend themselves. In fact, let's just run over those archers while we're at it. So they're doing nothing. In fact, let's kill all the archers. I think there was a troll over there a second ago. I have no idea. There is a troll over there now. I was a bit worried about for a second, but where's Carrion? Yeah, not so worried anymore. Not so worried. When Elf can just snipe them from that far away. Keep running, lads. We've almost got the last upgrade, so then we can take Arista out of the forge. Look at that. Orc unit existing, Orc unit dying. That's an armoured troll, though, and I should be more afraid of that. Got the last pantry yet? Almost. Take Arista out of there. Let's put Arista into the... Oh, I was about to say the forge, not the forge. Put him into the stable so we can get the horse shields. Not because we want the legendary, the heroic units, but because stuff good. This stuff good. That troll's now running off into the sunset. Don't blame it. It's a lovely sunset. And look at that. Even though they're shooting that building there, I can still just snipe them from far away, thanks to Carrion. But I should be killing this troll now. Probably can't save the building, but I can definitely just rebuild it. Oh, actually, no. This might save it. That might just... no, not quite. Almost, though. Almost did. Get those horse shields. Troll down. Armor purchased. Shields bought. Sauron dead. Sauron dead. Sauron very, very dead. Get Carrion off that, away from that edge a little bit. He was about to fall off. Just get out of there while the pikemen are showing up. No point in engaging them. Once the units are high enough level, the fear of the troll won't affect them. Level 5 is when that happens, by the way. Not level 4. Which the other 2 units are at. Let's run away. Break away even. Run away, break away, what's the difference? Not use Bombadil yet, because I've not had the need to. You could probably use these knights now to take an outpost. But the only thing I'm going to get from that outpost is 3 more Eregion forges. Oh... so satisfying. So satisfying. There's a carport over there. Let's stop whatever they're doing over here. I don't like it. Whatever they're trying to do, they need to stop. Get more archers. 2 more archers should do. We shouldn't need any more than that. That warg is just running around having the time of his life. Or her life. I'm not going to judge their gender. That's Grond, though. That is Grond. Everyone needs to get their asses in gear. I need to get my ass in gear and moving. Now. Everyone needs to be dealing with Grond. It's about to hit that. Can I stop it from destroying it? Yes, I can. I can and I have. Archers should not be there. Get Grond out of there. Get him out. Yeah, Grond deserves respect and fear when he is on the battlefield. Definitely got that off me now. Make more swordsmen. Back off, horsemen. Get one more unit and then take Edain out of there. Okay, now we're starting to make our move. Now I know they've got Grond. We've got to start putting more effort into actually beating them up. And also not just open the gate for them. That was a stupid thing to do. Lancers fall back. Yeah, they're still just walking into the base. And they're making a lot more trolls, so maybe I should get some spearmen as well. Okay, close the gates. Everyone just walk inside because the gate's about to shut. Okay, come out the other side. Oh, they finally found that building, did they? What with? Yeah, we need more spearmen to deal with those trolls, I think. How's that not tier 3? I built the agricultural studies. You saw me. Oh well. Let's go stop them. Oh, that's a bitch. That's a bitch move you're doing that there, catapult. Sure. What I'm going to do with it? Resources. I knew that was archers. Oh, our economy is poop. Our economy is poo-ah! Didn't work. Didn't work. Why are you so far back? That's the one problem with having Carrion with mega range. He don't do well when he gets single-handedly killed by Morgul riders. That is why I need spearmen. Everyone get back. Get back to the base. I kind of lost control of what on earth I was doing. And I don't even know where my army is. There it is. It was just in the middle of nowhere. And it cost me my creator hero. That's fine, we'll be back in a minute. I need to be more aware of what's in front of me. And get more spearmen as well. I can't get any more powers yet. I need to wait till I get 10. And then I don't have to worry about upgrades for my units. Get rid of that troll since the only thing that's not getting knocked down. Should probably build towers and stuff to protect against these enemies, but not felt the need yet. Keep having them run around, cause a ruckus. Okay, training of the Firstborn. No longer needing upgrades. At least to worry about upgrades. That will help. Oh, I just completely forgot about the outpost, I guess. I need to destroy their outposts. That's what I need to do. It's their hubs of military improvement for them. I need to take them out. Let's get a battle tower built. We don't need crapapults on the walls. We've got the knights to deal with any of their own crapapults. Like, for example, dead. There you go. Yeah, knights are our... not knights. Spearmen and cavalry are our two main exports right now. Main things keeping us going. Where is Arista currently? Nowhere. Put him in here then. Okay, improved military studies. We have faster recruitment. Yeah, let's get rid of these buildings. They don't need these anymore. And get that spearman unit in here as well. That beautiful firstborn look. There we go. I was tempted to actually do this one with Lothlorien, but then I'm like, I'm about to use Lothlorien again, so might as well find an excuse to use Imladris, right? And that's what I did. I found a good excuse to use Imladris because it's a caravan of elite elves that are still trying to aid in the defense of Middle-earth. We just need to keep sending our knights back and forth when we see siege near the base. Okay, let's build this outpost up. Gonna build a pavilion so we can have some healing. Gonna get another barracks so we can keep getting more troops out. And it also has a tower, so there's no point actually building a tower anymore. Let's start getting rid of Dogaldor. Take out their second point of interest. Let's just get rid of all those orcs. Not that they're actually attacking the building anyway. But just so they don't think they can do anything. Oh, those are Castellans of Dogaldor. They need to die. They need to die now before they keep killing stuff. Which they are doing. They're still killing more. They're level 5. How are they level 5 and they are not dead yet? Why am I nice just standing there? Jesus. That hurt. That hurt a lot. But not as much as I'm about to hurt them by taking away all their buildings. Got a second barracks, I guess. Doesn't really matter, but cool. Let's get to healing because we are in dire need of replenishment.
Now is our time.
That's the only one bad thing about this. Units are super expensive now. Could just get them on the front line and then have to pay for upgrades and pay attention to all that, so no, let's not do that. Let's just get units instantly upgraded. Have these knights run around cleaning up anything I can find. Make sure they don't just retake that outpost we just destroyed. Take this outpost. Any more settlements up there? No. That's fine, we'll just keep running around, see what we can find. Anything that Mordor has, take it away from them. We've almost achieved victory. Kirfungal Barracks. Not anymore, it's not.
Now is our time. They will feel the sting of my arrows. Run them through.
Yep. Pikemen just need to touch them now and they're gone. No. Not using any other powers because I have my reasons. Do not question them.
Attacking the settlements. Find your courage. Over here. Protect the house of
Keep carrying and the others moving.
onward. This way, lancers. Take them this way.
And hi, wargs.
Spears
Not
ready.
wargs.
Of my arrows.
I'm always going to say that. Don't call wargs wargs. They're not called wargs, they're called wargs. Ah!
Settle. They will feel the sting of my
See how much this does.
They're invading. We must not waver. Lancers, tear down this evil place. Pin them down. My skill is seen by all.
Doesn't seem to be doing much. That's fine. It's not meant to be a single target damage effect. It's meant to be an AoE. While our units are... Oh, we've got another unit being made anyway.
Strike us from afar. They will feel the sting of my arrows. Over here.
That's a battering ram.
We protect the house.
That needs to go.
We come to protect Middle Earth. Ready yourselves. Mind your aim. Riders. I will rid them from finished with this structure. We must defend these lands.
Stop it. Bad.
Spears
I'll
ready.
get rid of that building. That catapult.
Ready yourselves.
Replenish anyone that's missing entities.
We protect the house of
Is that... Oh, that's Sauron. That's Sauron in Gorfhour form. Let's get rid of this crapapult first. Let's put it to the test. Carrion, that is your target.
them from these lands. Together, lancers. This way, lancers. Take them this way. This way, lancers. Onward.
It's your job to kill him.
Mind your aim.
And honestly, you're doing really decent damage, but the knights just...
Spears ready.
I'm sorry. Is there something you wanted to say to me?
Protect Middle Earth.
Sauron?
Be alert, sentry.
Where'd you go?
We must not waver.
Buddy? What happened? Why did you just disappear like that?
They will feel the sting of
That wasn't very nice. He just disappeared.
We must not waver.
Oh my god. Oh, the damage. Oh, that was some damage.
Aim for their hearts.
Oh boy, look at that damage.
Spears ready. Cleanse these lands.
Did anyone order some level 5 cavalry that just killed Sauron in his Power of Past Ages form?
Put an end to this evil. Our homes must be defended. We must launch another assault. Rally together, lancers.
Oh yeah, these lancers. Cavalry is too good against Mordor. Especially when they try and go cavalry. Oh look, Sauron's already back. Because the AI doesn't actually wait for him to regenerate, he just buys him again. And he's gone again! Oh, it's so good. It feels so good to bully Mordor like this. The Mordors can bully Mordor really hard if they don't focus on their weakness. Oh, they have a... That shouldn't fear them. They're level 5. Don't give me that. Carrying on to sword mode. I've gotta get rid of that citadel before that gate washer does that stuff again. Or get rid of the gate washer. That works too. Okay, start getting more troops. Doesn't matter if they're not firstborn. Just need them. And now try and focus on one thing at a time. Troll layer next, since the trolls are the biggest problem we've been dealing with this game. Get them out. Trolls first. Now we need to try and deal with the towers around us.
Watch for the enemy. Don't draw attention.
All these new swordsmen rush in with that extra extra movement speed. Yeah, it doesn't make sense to have carrying on his bow when he's trying to deal building damage. Hero ranged is just as bad as as you might think.
Keep your wits sharp. Bows ready. Mind your aim.
No, knights, stay back. Get back. I need to heal. I need to heal up before you send you back in again.
We must hold them off.
Once again, proving the power of cavalry.
Stay focused, Elders.
Doesn't matter that the citadel is regenerating because they won't have it long enough to make a difference. Everything, you destroy everything else before they can rebuild. Doesn't matter. And yeah, that is how you go from being forced into your base for the entire game to just slapping the enemy in the face really hard. Imlargus does it better than most, and I know how to make it work better than most because I'm used to just turtling to victory.
We must stand against them.
And look at that! Beautiful. Beautiful display of power. Beautiful. Took a little bit longer, but most castle maps do take a little bit longer just because you have to just take your time with it. You can't always rush out. Not a lot of factions can. You just got to take it slow and steady. Especially when you put restrictions on yourself. You've got to really take that into consideration. I used no other heroes. I didn't use Last Alliance to try and win faster. Didn't use any of the heroic units. And didn't use Edain. I just had to use the elves from the caravan. Alrighty, that was everything for today's video. I hope you all enjoyed, and we'll let you listen to the outro for anyone that is still watching. Farewell. Victory! With the orc threat removed, the caravans were able to continue their journey, granting us Lambas as a parting gift to continue our ride to Lothlorien. We rode near to the river Anduin, caught a glimpse of the Osgiliath, then reached the plains of Rohan. From there we carried on north. With nothing in our way, we arrived at the borders of the Golden Wood.